Let me switch now to how you take your ideas and make them a reality in a political system. Let me read you something that Bill Shaheen, who's the husband of one of your colleagues, said about Hillary Clinton and why he supports Hillary Clinton. He said, speaking of you and Hillary Clinton, we all want the same things, but the question in the final analysis is who's going to be the person who is going to deliver it for you? In other words, like what you're saying, but you're just not going to be able to deliver in Washington. What's the answer?
Well, the answer is I will be able to deliver in Washington. I will be able to win the election, and I'll tell you why. Because we are going to bring more people into the process. I'm going to be going around the country, not only to blue states, John, but to red states, conservative states. We're going to go to Alabama. We're going to go to Mississippi. We're going to go to conservative states. We're going to talk about poverty in this country. The fact that we have 45 million people living in poverty and the highest rate of childhood poverty of any major country. And we're going to get young people and we're going to get working people excited and involved in the political process. We're going to grow voter turnout. The reason the Republicans did so well last election, 63% of the American people didn't vote. I think the message that we have is resonating. People are going to get involved in the political process. We're going to drive turnout up. And when we do that, we win.
Senator, that sounds exactly like what we heard from Senator Barack Obama. Build a movement, change Washington. You don't think it worked in that case. Why is it going to work with you?
Here's what I said. John, here's what, well, it worked in getting Barack Obama getting elected. And let me be clear. I think that in 2008, Barack Obama ran one of the great campaigns in the history of the United States of America, an extraordinary grassroots campaign. Here is the mistake that Barack Obama made, and I am a friend of Barack Obama's, have a lot of respect for him, although we disagree on a number of issues. What he did after the election is what he said to the millions of people who were so excited about his campaign. He said, hey, thank you very much for electing me. I will take it from here. I'll sit down with John Boehner. I will sit down with Mitch McConnell. I'll sit down with the Republicans, and I'm going to negotiate some fair compromises. The truth is, the Republicans never wanted to negotiate. All they wanted to do was obstruct. What I have said throughout this campaign, electing Bernie Sanders as president is not enough. Not going to do it. We need a mass grassroots movement that looks the Republicans in the eye and says, if you don't vote to demand that your wealthy people start paying their fair share of taxes, if you don't vote for jobs and raising the minimum wage and expanding Social Security, we know what's going on. We're involved. We're organized. You are out of here if you don't do the right thing. That is the only way we can take on the billionaire class.
All right, Senator Bernie Sanders, thanks so much. We'll be right back with our panel.